And Lewis 13 hits in 25 attempts, and Lewis ahead again.
And Hamilton knows, John, he just can't allow this kid to get a shot at a double, otherwise he could nail him.
60.
Yes, if you do go first in the match and you can hold your throw at this particular time, you've always got that, well, slight cushion, slight advantage. Admittedly, if you lose it, then it's the other way. But Lewis has not lost a leg on his throw since the 15th. We're now in the 26th.
59.
And the trebles that Hamilton were hitting with such regularity throughout the match, just proving elusive. And if Lewis can just find some of his flair here,
93.
he could carry him home, opened up leads. Hamilton can't afford to miss trebles in this throw.
Yes, a lovely third dart, but he's only got a lead of 26, and if Lewis can find the treble himself, well, not that one.
52.
Both trying now very, very hard indeed, and sometimes you can just put a little bit too much into it.
I think that switch to 18s from Lewis, it might just be a late change of mind. And this time the trebles are rolling for Hamilton.
140.
Perspiration really is dropping off Hamilton, and no doubt Lewis is feeling it too, though he does have one of those special shirts on designed by Phil Taylor, or for Phil Taylor. He's got one too there, identical to that of Taylor's.
142.
So we're down to the crunch time for Andy Lewis. He trails by one leg, can't afford to lose this one. Now then, bullseye maybe. Double 16. What a finish this would be in these circumstances.
110.
Yes, what a finish that would have been. We had one or two efforts earlier. We had a 1-2-2 where he nearly finished on double 7. 1-5-6 for Lewis. That'll make it 81 on awkward last dart. Means he's got 75 left. But Hamilton surely will put this away and make it 13 apiece.
This is an important one, folks.
Yeah, he's shot in the 26.
You've got to say, that man has bottled. And even Adrian's dad applauds. A wonderful dart. I said he could control his nerves, and if ever there was a demonstration of it, it was then. And we had the perfect shot. We saw it virtually as he saw it. Oh, now. 41, he's heard the referee. He doesn't look at the board when the other player's throwing, but he hears the score. And 41 could be music to this man's ears.
And the tension is tangible in getting to both of them, and it's just going to be the man who has the most resolve, the most backbone. Bottle was a good word, and Hamilton had more bottle than a French vineyard, and that bounce out, these are the moments, these are just these seminal moments. Look at that. That could be costly.
Yes. On Lewis's throw, this does represent such a big opportunity, especially another big treble now.
140.
Oh, he's got it as well. Oh, yes. You can see for yourselves now that Lewis is in trouble in this leg. And still, it's Hamilton who knows that he has this match in his grasp. If he can win this leg, he'll step up first next time around. Again, finds the treble perfectly. Fancy another one? Maybe not, but a ton will take him well ahead of Lewis.
100.
And it was Lewis's throw, we remind you. Do I just get the feeling he's jerking the dart through a bit now, John?
Yes, he got a ton, but it was a rather awkward looking ton. And it's not just Adrian who's sweating. as Hamilton looks now to put himself on
43.
a two-dart finish. Not quite, but even so, he'd have settled for this at the start of the leg, Dave. Lewis has got to hit a couple of trebles. Got to hit at least a treble here. No,
60.
It's not happening, is it?
And
And once again, he looks in the crowd. You
143.
can't start looking for excuses, Adrian. I'm sure that's what you're doing, son.
133 then. Treble 19 would leave 16. 14 would leave tops.
93.
And 180 will leave double 10. But he'll have to settle for a ton.
60.
And not even that.
And he'll require 40.
So tops for the break of throw that he's been searching for since the 15th leg. And he looks cool. He ain't. But we know that he's equal to moments like this.
There's
There's the proof. What
Andy
a
Hamilton.
leg of darts from Hamilton.
28th leg.
He rescued the last leg with a brilliant double 16 third dart when Lewis thought he might have had to throw himself for the match. And now the break that's come so importantly for Hamilton, and lock arm, release dart, hit target, the metronomic
140.
And
Pressure to the man.
that's big pressure now on Lewis. He's behind 140, needs another treble here to maintain
99.
contact. Hamilton forging on, he's in front, he's going strong, he's shown enormous character and resolution.
and a very important treble again.
134.
And another. Here's a man on a mission. Here's a man who's been a missing, but not by much. He's thrown brilliantly at the doubles,
137.
Adrian Lewis. Hamilton, certainly in the last few legs, has been better on the trebles, and probably through the match just about so as well. He's certainly hit more 187 to Lewis's 2, and it could be that he is now homing in on
93.
a victory that will indeed be hard-earned and, one has to say, deserved.
And it's been the last dart, the last two darts of his combination throwing, John. He's hit the trebles. In the first two throws, he hit
57.
double trebles, and then he hit that 54 to leave himself a finish here. And Lewis is still in touch, but 134 now for Andy Hamilton, and victory and place against the winner of Mardle and Sams. Got to come for 18s.
94.
Well, that leaves tops. It could be all over for Lewis. He can't do anything about it other than try and pressurise the shot, and frankly, I don't think Hamilton knows what pressure is. I'm sure he does really,
58.
but you wouldn't think so.
And
Takes
he
a swig of
requires
water
40.
and wipes his hand on the pocket of his trousers, takes a little walk, and here focuses on 40 via double top for the match. What a lovely marker that is. Surely, surely, surely. Yes, it's in. Andy Hamilton has beaten his younger Stoke-on-Trent player.
But
In a wonderful match, Dave.
But Lewis contributed to a terrific match. It really was a fine example of professional darts, but Hamilton it was who goes through.